you literally have to make a lot of money if you're not making that much money, right? I didn't really get this when I wasn't making much money in my life. I come from humble beginnings where, I wasn't making much of anything before I started my journey. But now that I'm making more money, I'm starting to realize money is literally something you need a lot of in your life if you want to have an enjoyable life and if you want to grow. If you want to grow spiritually, if you want to grow mentally, if you want to grow physically, you literally need the money to do it, right? And when you don't have the money to do it, sometimes you don't see it. Sometimes you're like, oh, I don't need a lot of money that much. But once you have money, you realize life really changes. And it's a totally different ballgame. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, now that I have money, it's just like, I have the money in order to do things. If I want to travel to Europe, I can go travel to Europe. If I want to just go to the club, I don't have to worry about my job. I can go do that now. Before I wasn't able to do that. I didn't have the freedom. If I wanted to go to the mall and speak to people today, I have the freedom to do that. Before, I did not have the freedom to do that, right? I was just more so asleep at the wheel. And that's what a lot of people don't get. Money itself isn't everything. But money gives you the ability to free yourself from things. It gives you the ability to pursue your own personal journey. And it's very difficult to do that if you're not making much money. I'm going to be honest. Money isn't everything. Yes, interpersonal relationships matter. Friends and family matter. Of course it does. But when you don't have money, it's going to be very difficult for you to grow as a person. Because literally almost everything in this world that will help you grow as a person literally requires money. So always remember that and never neglect it, right? Money isn't everything. But if you don't have it, you're gonna have a hard time growing in a lot of ways. You're gonna have a hard time growing mentally, spiritually, and physically. That's why if you're not making a lot of money, it's something you should prioritize and really focus on until you get to that level where you can relax a little bit.